Okay, I got 20 questions for you.
20 questions.
20. First, I'm going to do 6 simple questions. When did you begin your teaching career?
Last year was my first full year as a teacher.
What
so
were
that
you-
was 2022.
That's awesome.
If I remember right.
What were you before you became a teacher?
My last job before this was a manager of a retail fly shop, and I did commercial photography on the side.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What high school did you attend?
Helena High School in Helena, Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
I thought you'd go south.
No, not even close.
Do you have
900 miles.
favorites?
Favorite
In class.
favorite students.
Trevor, be specific.
Um,
We all knew it was Trevor last year.
I will say it is really, really hard not to gravitate to particular students, but I don't, in my teaching, I don't try to show favoritism to anyone.
And it's only been like a year.
Yeah.
Okay. How tall are you in inches and feet?
In inches, in inches, 69 inches, and in feet, 5 foot 9 inches.
Wow, you're very tall. How far would you say you could throw a baseball?
Used to be able to do it a quarter mile.
Wow, quarter mile.
I'm just kidding.
That's pretty far.
No, I could throw a baseball, I don't know. I feel like I could at least throw 50 yards.
Why did you choose to teach at this school?
At this school, I chose to teach here because I had a friend at McLaughlin Middle School that I student taught for, and he was really close with our former principal, Jeremy Hamasu. So Jeremy reached out to me when they had an opening for social studies, so that's why I came here.
Awesome. Do you like the grade you were teaching, or would you like to change it?
I do like teaching freshmen. It is not what I thought I would teach originally. I figured when I started teaching, I wanted to teach like seniors. Because most of my teaching experience before this was with freshmen in college. So I like that kind of transitional year. But freshmen do have a lot of really good positives to them. They're super energetic. And
What's pretty, Mr. Mattioli?
Hello. As long as you can channel that energy, they're awesome.
Why do you arrange the desks in your classroom to look like a U?
I arrange the desks this way. The main reason that I chose is it makes it very easy for people to see me. That's the primary purpose of it. But after I set them that way, I tried to switch them last year, and my classes wanted to keep them because I heard it makes it easy to see the board if we're watching something. It's really, people can see each other's faces, which is also a good thing compared to rows where you're looking at the backs of people's heads. And then the other thing that I really like about it is compared to rows, it's really easy for me to get close to students, which a lot of my teaching happens in close proximity.
I really did like the U.
Yep, the U is great.
What do you think your best asset is as a teacher?
My best asset as a teacher. Wow, that is a good question. Probably that I care about people. That's probably my biggest asset as a teacher.
Do you have a favorite lesson or unit?
Favorite unit, at least last year, was either religion or Africa. Those two units were very interesting to me. I think the religion unit was probably my favorite. Favorite lesson are the ones where we did it a couple times through the year, but where I have you like narrowing down rights in stages. And
We did that in
Yeah,
American States.
those are my favorite lessons.
Awesome.
I also like mind maps a lot.
The maps are pretty awesome too. I like those. Why did you choose the subject to teach?
I chose this subject because this was the subject that they were hiring for. And when you're a social studies teacher, beggars can't be choosers, because it's a pretty good job. People tend to get at the job and then retire at the job. There's not a lot of turnover in social studies.
What is the hardest thing about teaching?
I think it is trying to successfully engage and challenge 30 different people at a time who all have different activities that they like, different levels of skill, different levels of background knowledge, trying to make each class period useful and meaningful for 30 different people who have different strengths and weaknesses is a challenge.
I like how you talk like you taught for like 10 years. It seems like you have a lot of wisdom. What is your favorite activities outside of school?
Fly fishing is a big one. Hanging out with my wife. We like to binge watch some TV in the evenings. But probably fly fishing is my top one.
If you have one, what is your dream car?
I always wanted a Jaguar when I was a kid, and I was actually just leaving school yesterday, and I was behind a Jaguar, and it reminded me of how much I always used to want a Jaguar.
Are you gonna buy one?
Probably not.
No. What is your favorite food?
Thai food.
Or just in general?
I like curry a lot.
Curry's good.
Yeah.
I would like pho.
I like pho. Yeah, and I like pad thai and drunken noodles, but I tend to like curry, like the rice dishes.
Have you ever thought about running for president?
Yes. Yeah.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Sick. Have you ever thought about running for vice president?
No.
No? Well, that's it.
That's it?
Tell him the story about political office.
Oh yeah, so before I was a teacher, when I was in college, my degree was political science, and I was really interested in government. I used to write speeches for our governor in Montana, and did a lot of work on campaigns and was involved in that world before I got into this.
Think it might be a possibility that you still could be president?
Probably not.
No.
But I wouldn't be surprised if in 10 or 15 years or 20 years I'm not a teacher and you see me as like a state legislature.
Maybe you could be government.
Yes.
Or not government.
Governor, yes.
Same thing. Okay, well that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mattioli for president.
Hope it was useful for you.